Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the show. Now, we've given you a great positive start to your morning by giving you some information that you will really need about how you can achieve your dreams for yourself if you're a student, and if you're a parent, for your children. And I think that at the end of the day, that's what every parent wants, to make sure that their children go the greatest distance that they can. And this Aspirations education is someone who has been fulfilling their dream for so many years now. They started up in 2007, and they're having the Aspirations International Education Exhibition for the 8th consecutive year. That's happening on the 5th and 6th of July at the Samudra Hotel in Colombo. And I have with me Ajit and Deepamala Abesekara, and they've been giving us some of the great benefits that are available through Aspirations education for these students. And I think we really need to speak about some of the universities that you're representing at Aspirations, because these are, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, but these are some of the best universities in Australia, in Malaysia. Yes, so to partner with them is a great thing, isn't it?
So, to mention some of the universities, as you said, these are very prestigious and reputed universities. Like if you take from Australia, Monash University, UNSW, University of Sydney, University of Canberra, RMIT, Deakin, La Trobe, Curtin. And then also from UK, the Malaysia campus, we have University of Nottingham, University of Westminster, then Bond University, and also RMIT University is having their branch capital is Vietnam as well. That is for low cost and high quality education, which is a pathway to Australia. First time introducing Vietnam to Sri Lanka. Actually, Aspirations, Mr. Ajit Abesekara and Mrs. Daphne Abesekara, the chairman and co-chairman of the company, also took a lead role in introducing Malaysia as education destination to Sri Lanka, which is a low-cost destination, because what we again focus on is the ability for parents to send their children abroad, even if they do not have the financial wherewithal that they need to go to countries like Australia or UK, but still they will be able to send the student abroad to eventually obtain an Australian or UK qualification. So again, this exhibition, which is happening on the 5th and 6th of July at the Samudra, is offering this range of universities, which has a range of courses as well. And this year's exhibition is actually very special compared to all 8 years, because this is our 10th year anniversary and the decade of service. So we have added a lot of other benefits and also new initiatives to the whole exhibition to make it a very novel education experience. For example, there is going to be a science-specific stall which is going to also focus on medicine, because International Medical University in Malaysia, which has pathways to all the universities in Australia and UK, including UNSW, etc., is coming. So the spotlight also will be on that science and medicine section at IMU. Also from business to law to journalism to dance to art to anything you name it, all the fields of studies would be captured by these 25 universities that will be there. And in addition to that, the universities, because they have been maintaining an excellent rapport with Aspirations and working with us closely, has looked at the student database, and of course based on merit and conditions would apply, but are willing to offer a lot of benefits, actually worth more than 1 million rupees. For example, it comes as ways of entrance scholarship. For example, Sunway University is planning to offer application fee waive-offs, that is like ringgit 200 per application for the first 5 spot admissions, that is 80,000 fee waive-offs. Then Sheffield Hallam University is planning to give a discount of £1,500, that is around 200,000 rupees for their undergraduate program, and also for the postgraduate program, MBA especially, discount of 400,000 rupees. And then there are another application fee waive-offs and spot admissions. So a gamut of benefits are also going to be
you can keep on talking, Deepamala, but I think we have some photos from previous exhibitions as well. I'm sure all of you at home would like to take a look at those. And you'll see them shortly on your screen. But again, these are experiences that all the students have had, isn't it? There we go.
So this is this year's logo, and this was last year's exhibition. So also it's very encouraging for us that every year the number of students increase, and that's the reason why we are having it for the 8th consecutive year. And the parents have found it immensely beneficial, and also the students. So this year we are planning to continue that, and maybe Mr. Avisekar would want to tell something about it.
Yes, one thing is that the entrance is free, and it starts at 9 a.m. and ends at 6 p.m. on both days. What I see is more as a parent once again, is that the parents, being the decision makers, should really get involved in this process. And because we have seen sometimes, only the students come and talk to us. Sometimes only the parents come. So I would say that both parties must come, and they must get involved in the whole process, not just only expecting the child to look after everything, or the child just to sort of hand everything over to the parents and sort of see that things are done and you have to only come and pack your bag and go. This process starts, the entry to the university starts with us in that sense, filling up the application, getting to know what you are going for, and then also being very conversant with the background of the university, and even going through your own letter of offer, which sometimes students don't even read. So, and they are quite lazy to fill up forms. I mean, some of it can be done on computer, but whatever it is, you need to do some of it. Right?
Of course.
So you can't expect others to do that, and sort of, it's not like a sort of a automatic process where you put something here and then the byproduct, the product comes from the other end. You need to really get involved, because as you know, I mean, once you are an undergraduate, most probably you understand that very well. A lot of hard work has to go in, right?
Definitely.
So it's not, it doesn't happen overnight. So therefore the process has to start now, and also the planning, especially the financial planning, because each country looks at the financial background slightly in different ways. Because you need to go through a process of 3, 4, 5 years. So the countries, especially the Western world, is very careful about looking at how you are going to finance this whole project. Because they don't want to see that you suffer halfway and then sort of you fall apart. That way you are sort of not being fair by the student and by the country, both countries. So therefore they need to know that the parents have adequate financial capacity, not that you need to have all the money right now, but you need to have a payment plan and the income plan, and also you need to have a certain amount of money in your account. So things like that, they have some specific requirements, like having it for so many months or years or this, that and the other. So it varies from country to country, but you need to know this well in advance and get ready little by little, while the student, he does his part by studying and getting the proper qualifications, and also the English side has to be really looked at. If you need to do IELTS, then it's okay, then or maybe TOEFL or whatever. So depending on the requirements there, while the parents have to start planning, and then sort of you look after the financial side. So when both these come together, that's the time that you are ready to leave. So, and also it's not only the, I mean, we do support students to go from an O level or A level through a foundation program into a degree, or through a foundation or a advanced level to a diploma, I mean certificate, then diploma, then into a degree, and then beyond that into postgraduate work, like maybe a master's by minor thesis, master's with coursework, masters
there are so many different levels that you
with
can
research,
go for, right?
And then maybe MPhils, and finally a PhD. So there are so many levels. So actually everyone is a student that way. I mean, age is really is not a barrier, but generally, I mean, it will be say from about 18 or say 17 up to about 35 to 40 would be that period that most people would be very interested. But of course there will be the ones who want to do their PhDs a little later in life. So I mean, finally anyone can come. But then again, I just want to clarify a little bit on the Western and the more the Asian types. Because in Asian requirements, money is not that much of a requirement, in the sense they don't go deep into how you earn the money and how much you have, because there you can't work part-time. So therefore you have to come, you pay, you learn, and then you go back. When it comes to the Western world, whether it's UK, Australia, USA, Canada, New Zealand, they are a little bit more worried, because you can work part-time, and sometimes people misuse this facility and try to work almost full-time. Because they think that they can work and earn their way through.
These are all issues that parents and students face, and if you have a partner like Aspirations Education with you, then these are problems that you will never have to face, actually, and you can have a smooth journey in your education. So thank you so much, Deepamala and Ajit, for being with us.
I just need to tell you the website, because which is now available for pre-registration, which is www.aspirations.edu.lk, and our hotline is 0777 539 888. And I need to tell, at the exhibition we are unveiling 2 products, innovative products by the Aspirations Research Unit, which is a personality test where the students can discover their personalities, and also the Smart Student program where they can study with less effort. So
and I think we can touch on those when you come on Friday.
On Friday,
as
yes.
Well. Yes.
So the parents and students should not miss this opportunity on the 5th and 6th of July at Taj.
Definitely. And with that, thank you again, once again, thank you so much for being with us. You'll see them on Friday as well, and there are some great information that you can get your hands on there. So till then, we'll wish you a great morning and see you tomorrow as well. Take care.